Hello. So today I would like to spend a little bit of time talking to you about the MyChallengeTracker app and exactly how that works once you download it onto your phone. So if you download the newest version, what's really cool is that there's now a video feature where you can make a video and you can also view videos that are made by coaches or other challenge group members. So that's a really neat aspect that Beachbody just added into the app recently. So really quickly, I'm just kind of going to walk through what this looks like on your phone. Hopefully you'll be able to see with the lighting. I tried to dim my screen. But so it's this right here. It kind of looks like, I mean, it's just a circular symbol. Kind of reminds me of a world, but it's the beach body symbol. And you click on that. And when you have a new challenge group that opens up, you'll see it on the home screen. So if you can see right here, it actually says accept because I have a new challenge group. And then these are the other ones that I'm currently a part of. So when you get a new invite, it will show up here. Or if you're new to the app completely, then it will just actually just pop up and say, like, you've been invited to this challenge group. So you can click on it really easily. It will be the first thing that comes up. So what I'm going to do, again, is just click accept for that. And the first screen that comes up just welcomes you and asks you to get started with the challenge tracker. So it'll ask you a series of questions as you're working through it. I'm going to show you how you work through those questions and answer them. The first thing that comes up when you click get started is you would add in your goals. And that's just to really hold you accountable and make sure that you really get written down what your goal is, because it's different to have a goal and be thinking of it in the back of your mind. But when you actually put it down on paper, then you're like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm going to accomplish. Like, I have it written down here, and you can always look back and reflect on that. So it's a neat practice to get into, is writing down those goals. So then you can look at the end of the challenge and say, okay, you know, what did I actually accomplish? What am I still progressing on? What's an area that I may have been weaker in that I need to work on strengthening? So it's just a very good reflective tool, and it's a good habit to get into. So I definitely recommend not skipping that part. And so you'll type in, you know, whatever your goals are, and that could be to lose weight, it could be to tone up, it could be to develop more muscle. Any of those things absolutely work. I mean, it's entirely up to you. Goals are subjective, so you have the ability to make your goals whatever you want. And the next thing it asks you for is for you to add a before photo. You can see that all you do is click add before photo, and it'll give you the option to either take the photo at that time or to add one from your photo library. This is a really neat aspect too, because this is where you see more of those non-scale victories. And it's really important to notice those changes in yourself, because it's one thing to step on a scale and see that you've lost weight or gained weight, whatever you're going for. That is really valuable, and it's obviously really exciting to see those changes in the scale, but we have to pay attention to other non-scale victories too, right? I mean, you have to be looking at how many inches you're losing and what you look like in your before and after photos, because that's where you really see the definition. Like, the scale is just a number. This shows your actual progress, and it's so neat to see that. So you again, it's closed off on me because I was talking too much. But you would just add in your photo there. And like I said, you can choose a photo, you could take a photo. You can also skip that step if you're not currently, you don't feel comfortable sharing it, but you don't have to share it with people. You also have the option to keep it just private. So that's why I say it's important just to take it and keep it for yourself if it's just to see, you know, your own progression independently. So the next thing that it pulls up is your workout and your nutrition. I think that's a little hard to see, but basically the first thing, it just says workout program. And if you click that part, it brings up an entire list of all of the different Beachbody programs that you have to choose from. Anything from hammer and chisel to the 21-day fix to even the 3-day refresh. So they literally have every single program that you could possibly imagine on here. They even have Shaun T week, which is really cool because it's just a week-long program with Shaun T. So once you do that, you know, you can click that program, and then the next thing it asks you is your Shakeology flavor. Again, if you're not drinking Shakeology, you can just push none. But If you are, then they have all the different flavors, whether you're drinking a vegan shake or the traditional, it doesn't matter. You can choose from there. And then if there's an option for other nutrition, and that is where you could put in if you drink any of the Boost or you use any of Beachbody's other products like Energize, Recover, Beachbody Hydrate, any of those other things, you could just add that in there as a supplement to your nutrition. So that would be the top 3 things. And then the next thing that they have here, which again is a little hard to see, is the reminder. So you can remind yourself. I don't know if you're like me, sometimes it could be forgetful to like check in and log my things. Like I'm really good at commenting back on people's, but sometimes, you get caught up in the day and maybe you took your picture, but you forgot to post it in the app for others to see. And you can set a reminder for that to be at like 5 o'clock at night and say, hey, you need to remember that you didn't log anything today. And then you can go in and add your Shakeology and your workout. So that's a really neat feature as well. Continue. After that, it has, okay, you uploaded all of those things. It'll check off each thing. And then it wouldn't check it off if you had chosen not to do that particular step. So it's really navigable and easy to see. So then you would click done. And this is where you'll see the home page for everything. So now this particular challenge group that I have created has not yet started. But what you would do is, I'm just going to kind of walk you through each of the steps because there's 4 buttons on the bottom that you could see. The first one, which is on the left on the bottom, is the home screen. And basically all that is really where you'll see the pinned post for the day. And that's any post that is pretty much a daily post that your coach will put up and pin for everybody to see, comment on, give feedback on, and just really interact with one another. So that is a crucial part. You want to check into that every day just to see what your coach has to say and what information they're giving you, because there's lots of valuable stuff that we incorporate into those daily posts, whether it be a recipe or a workout tip or a water tip, anything like that. So you just definitely want to make sure that you check into that one every single day. The next one is it looks like 3 little heads. And basically that's the newsfeed area. It really reminds me of a Facebook newsfeed because you can see everybody's posts throughout the day when they log a workout or they log a Shakeology and they share it with the group. That allows you to kind of just scroll through and see pictures of people's workouts, and you can like and comment on them. So it's a really, really neat factor. It's one of my favorite parts about the Beachbody Challenge Tracker app, because you can just go on there and like and comment and encourage and support. And that's the whole point of these challenge trackers, is to hold each other accountable and really cheer each other on and lift each other up. If you're having a bad day or you're struggling with your nutrition, it's just a way to support one another and hold each other accountable. And then here, there's this button here, which is a little head, and it looks like a little bar line, and that's where you can add in your measurements. You could add in your starting weight. You can add your before photo if you haven't and you decide that you want to. So you can log all of those things. And like I said, really doing the measurements too is just like that before photo. It really just holds you accountable, and it lets you see your progress, which is amazing. You can see if you've lost 12 inches or 4 inches or whatever it might be. And those are the things that the scale doesn't reflect. So again, that part to me is just critical. And the last button here looks like a little bell, and that's where you would see your notifications. So if somebody liked or commented on your post or a coach post in the group, that's where you'll see those notifications come up. And it just comes up with like a little red number, just kind of like what you see on Facebook when you have notifications waiting for you to open. So it's really simple. The other thing that you can do, and this one doesn't show it because it hasn't started yet, but if I jump into one of my other groups, what I could do is there is this screen, and if you look at this little add button, you can click here, and from there you can add your Shakeology and your workout each day. And that's the one thing that we make sure that we do every single day, is that we make sure that we post about both of those things in our challenge groups, which is really nice because it's exclusive and it's not like you're posting it on Facebook for all the world to see. It's just the people in your group that are keeping you accountable and helping to support you. And again, you can also click up here. You don't have to click the little plus button. They give you a couple options. So you could just click the little workout figure, And there it'll let you type what you want to write. So if you're like, wow, really tough workout, broke out in a sweat, and then you add a photo, you know, of you giving a thumbs up or whatever it might be, and then you can choose to share the note with the group. There's a little button at the bottom, and obviously always recommend that because that's the best way to get feedback and hold yourself accountable. And then you can just click add workout. So it's very simple, and the Shakeology actually works exactly the same way. So you click the Shakeology, again, it allows you to type in a little note saying, you know, enjoying this delicious Shakio, I'm fueling up for the day, and then you can add a photo of you and your Shakio or just your Shakio, and you click add Shakeology. And again, you have that option to share it with the group or not. But really, it's very simple to navigate. It might take, you know, just a couple minutes playing around with it to really get it underway and really make sure that you understand what's going on. But it is seriously one of the best things that Beachbody has come out with for working with each other and holding each other accountable through the MyChallengeTracker app. So I hope that this helped you see how quick and easy the MyChallengeTracker app is to use. And that will be everything. So I hope you have a great day.